close with. That if I like her, I'm probably gon'. This for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with it.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
From deep, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
To the paint. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Nembhard. Off target with his three. Back to Lillard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Lillard. No good off the front iron.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right side, Mathurin. Good on the three-point shot. And that makes it a tie ball game. And nearing the midway point, and Doris, we're always seeing some shifts in the landscape of competition.
That, to me, Kevin, is what makes things both interesting and exciting. There's an intrigue to, are some of the young players in the league pushing the established stars? How deeply into the careers of the great players are we? And are we looking at the end of what has been an extraordinary run of talent? It's always incredible to watch.
2 on the clock. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Lillard. Can they get it? Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Here's Nembhard. 23 points his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton for 3. That one doesn't go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And there it is for him.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Lillard misses. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Here's Lillard. Hangs and misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Three-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Pacers. They lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Freeman. Pass to Toppin. Clock at 2. Offline with his 3. The Bucks trail. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. The reporter says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And there's the foul. And it's on Dorian Prince. That's his first foul.
Number 26.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Shepard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Shepard's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Pacers making a switch here. Indiana leading. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Turner. Back to Toppin. Nembhard with it. Three-pointer. Prince grabs the miss. Deflects the pass. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Halliburton on the wing. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Here's Lillard. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now Turner. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Using his size, Giannis!
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Toppin can't get it to go. Here's Lillard, driving to the basket.
Are you talking 6'11" and big-time length? Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Pass to Halliburton. From 11 feet away. Now Nembhard. And here is Toppin, covered by Giannis. Here's Turner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact gets the finish.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Let's make some noise for the 4-on-4 drill.
107 left to play here in the second quarter. The kick out to Lopez. Teardrop shot. The Pacers pull it in. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And with great positional size, Milton knows how to do damage down low.
Here's Turner. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Middleton. With 4 seconds on the clock, Turner with the steal. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. For the lead, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Siakam shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
No good on that one. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And there's the drive. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Buries it from 3-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Siakam with it. Lillard picks him up. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Connects from 3-point range. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Here's Middleton. Kicks it out to Lillard. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Turner. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
In the corner, Middleton with it. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers trailed by 3. To the middle. Here's Turner. Great D that time from Giannis.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Pass to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. And the Bucks miss again. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Here's Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Lillard. And he makes that one. Lillard's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Here's Lillard. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Well, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And he sinks the second. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Toppin. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Middleton can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 5. To the inside. Toppin, good.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has, look out.
Here's Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. From the inbound. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Siakam. Releases from 15. And again, it's Indiana.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And it's Giannis missing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bucks leading by 5. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Left side, Walker. Halliburton inside the three-point line. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 3. Thomas Bryant.
Halliburton is doubled. McConnell with it. Back to Halliburton. Now, here's Toppin. 6 to shoot. Halliburton outside. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the rejection by Giannis. Down low. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 9. To the middle. Pass to Halliburton. And here's McConnell. Now, here's Toppin. Back to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Giannis. No good. Shot missing. So it's the Pacers now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And the shot goes down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. We'll start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Lillard. A three ball. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
To the paint. Shots good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. To the inside. From down low. And Halliburton finishes inside.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Picks it out to Prince. Right wing. The wide open look here for Lopez. That three off the mark. To the inside. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
We call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure. What pressure?
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Giannis. Lillard with it. Halliburton picks him up. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws will give them just a little bit more cushion. You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Prince misses.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Halliburton. And so the Bucks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm
when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
What is it like to hear yourself